Welcome to the Spiggity Show, the most watched podcast in the homeless camp in Wheeling, West Virginia.
What?
I don't know.
The homeless camp.
Yeah, you never seen that?
What?
There's a homeless camp.
They have
When you come through the tunnels, if you look to the right,
yeah,
there's nothing but a bunch of tents and tarps and stuff.
Tent City.
Yeah.
Homeless
That's
camp.
the homeless camp.
They have tablets and
Yeah.
smartphones.
Yes, they're watching us.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry you don't have a home.
Yeah, well,
Thus you're homeless. Get off the smack, crack, and all that.
hey, keep watching, though.
Yeah, don't die.
Yeah,
Stay alive.
we appreciate you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll throw some change out the window next time we come by.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Yeah.
If you threw change out of a car going like 70 mile an hour, it's coming at them at that, right?
I would imagine so.
Let us know if that hurts in the comments down below.
Yeah. Oh, also, don't forget, click the bell, subscribe,
Yeah.
share this podcast with your other homeless friends,
Or your
non-homeless friends.
non-homeless friends.
Yeah, well, I figure if you're homeless, you don't have any friends other than homeless friends.
Fair.
Yeah.
With stories to tell about 70 mile an hour coins coming at them.
I could see it happening.
Yeah.
But yeah, make sure you're subscribing and liking the comment.
Yeah.
Comment down below, all that stuff.
Yeah.
We love you, Dirk,
Dante.
in your homeless city.
He's homeless?
I don't know. He could be. He did comment. Did you see?
Again?
Yeah.
I didn't.
He said he can't wait for Spiggity Show, have a Spiggity Show shirt.
Show shirt.
Spiggity Show shirt.
You and those S words.
Yeah, well, I do have a speech impediment. I took speech for the S words, dude.
Yeah. I have a speech impediment too. I used to, well, I still do every once in a while, as I stutter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dudley boys.
Yeah. Do you remember the speech teacher at
Hills?
Yes.
Yes.
Blonde haired lady?
Yeah. Mom pulled me out. So
Yeah?
I didn't need to do it.
I was enamored with her. Is that the right word?
Enamored.
I was
You found her.
smitten.
You found her attractive as a young boy.
Yeah. Like I'm in like what?
Second, third grade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just like, yeah,
Yeah.
this lady, sure thing. I'll come out of class and speak some words.
Well, to me, I was getting made fun of because I had to get a speech.
Oh, really?
So that's why I got pulled out.
Well, I knew what I was into. I didn't care about the noise.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't remember her name.
Lady.
Yeah. What?
Her name was Speech Lady.
Yeah. No, I almost remember her name. Whew.
I don't know.
Might have been my first love.
She might have an OnlyFans.
Maybe.
You never know.
I mean, she's probably 60, 70 years old now.
She might only be like
50 something.
high 50s.
She
early
was
60s.
young.
Yeah. She was probably just out of college.
Yeah. Legs for days.
Yeah. Hair. Long hair.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Yeah.
That's right. I was into the speech lady.
Yeah. I vaguely remember.
Nah. I vividly remember.
I feel like my speech wasn't that big a deal that
I
I
didn't
needed
even care.
Needed to be there.
I just wish I could remember her name.
Yeah. Lady. I don't know.
I don't know. Whew. It's hot in here.
Yeah, that sounds like a Diddy party.
Yeah. So, welcome to the Hilltop Studio.
Yeah. See, he who can't be named finally shut his mouth.
Yeah. I didn't really want to egg him on anymore.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he kept his mouth shut.
Yeah. He should have just shut at the start.
Yeah, fair. Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't run your mouth when you don't do nothing to help.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it.
He's on vacation this week.
Yeah. He's probably sleeping right now.
Well, I mean,
that's all he does.
He
sleep.
came down here on what day did we record? Monday. He told me he only slept 2 hours.
Yeah.
And he fell asleep before he came down.
What's he doing while he's awake for these 22 hours of a day?
I don't know, playing Xbox.
He's not helping promote the podcast.
No, he's busy playing Xbox.
Yeah. He's a child. I don't
giant child.
Yeah, he's a giant child.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
He's a big man.
Yeah. He's not much bigger than me, though.
Yeah. I'm down 9 pounds since the last time we recorded.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I weighed Saturday to know what I lost this week. Yeah. 25 pounds since March.
I don't weigh myself.
Yeah. I used to not either. But now I feel like I need to. Worked out 2 days in a row. My shoulders and lats are mush right now.
I get 20,000 steps a day at work.
I do a lot too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, I'll walk on top of that. But the weather's kind of crappy right now, so I haven't been walking.
I might start walking over at the
track
by the cemetery there.
Oh.
That little trail they got.
Yeah.
Maybe. I thought about the track too.
What I was doing, I'd walk here as I'd walk over to the track, and then I'd walk 4 laps there.
Yeah.
And only 3 is a mile there. I do 4. Sometimes I do 6, so I do 2 miles at the track.
Well, I'm on a mission.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a 5K next year.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
A walk?
Yes. I can't run with these knees. Yeah, I'm going to walk a 5K.
What 5K?
I don't know. They have one in Steubenville.
Do they?
I think that's what Jamie told me. Steubenville. It's either Steubenville or Toronto.
Toronto has one.
Maybe it's Toronto.
It's like St. Patrick's Day.
Maybe that's it.
Maybe not on St. Patrick's Day, but it's around there.
I told her next year I want to do a 5K.
All right, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to find one where you can drink beer.
So you want to do the 2 Bears one? That's what you're saying.
I don't know. I think that'd be neat.
If they do it in Tampa again,
that's a nice double.
We can probably pull it off.
Yeah,
maybe.
That's around. Well, I mean, they've had 2, and they've been around my birthday.
Yeah,
so that'd be neat.
Yeah,
but yeah, I want to do a 5K. I'm on this health kick, if you will, or if you don't.
If you will.
Yeah. I don't know.
You gotta say it like Dusty.
If you will.
If you will.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, Catfish Man's back this week.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me grab these notes over here.
Yeah.
We got 1 page today.
It's only one. I didn't look up a police report or anything around this. All right. We got a run back.
Holy crap. We have 3 runs.
Yeah. Last time we scored 3 runs, we won a game.
Yeah. Well, right now we have to score 6.
Yeah.
To win.
That's asking a lot because it takes about 6 weeks to score 6 runs for the Pirates.
26 straight games with 4 runs or less.
That's like gotta be
tied a Major League Baseball record.
Had to be a record.
Yes.
Oh, that was the big man. That's why.
That's a nice little blooper right there.
I'm telling you, O'Neill Cruz has matured so much from last year to this year.
I think having his son say that he wants to play outfield like his dad, I think that really helped him.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And he just looks like a Major League player at the plate now.
Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't have bad at bats. He might get out, but he doesn't have a bad at bat.
Right.
I mean, everyone's going to swing at a bad pitch here and there. It's like, that just happens.
Don't get me wrong, though. Pirates suck.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
There's bright spots here.
Although, Kutch could tie this game up right now.
He could. That's right. We just need a single right here.
Well, a single would put him down a run.
Oh,
Kutch could tie it.
I'm sorry. I was thinking we had more runs.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You forgot they got a run.
Yeah, another homer. Yeah.
Yeah, we should start doing play-by-play for the Pirate games. That's the podcast.
Yeah.
Speaking of you know what? This is a great transition into the
segue. There we
story
go.
Here, because tonight's tale is about 1979 in Pittsburgh.
Really?
Yeah, October of '79.
Is this around the World Series?
Around the World Series, definitely.
The last time that we won one?
Yes.
Holy crap! With Catfish Man?
Yeah. And actually surrounding Game 7 of the World Series.
Really?
That the Pirates won in Three River Stadium there.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
Where did you find this?
Just searching the web, not the dark web.
Oh, the regular web.
The regular web.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I should have
interesting.
went on the dark web and see if I could find more.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a tale of 2 young lovers.
Oh.
After the game.
Is there a shadow?
No shadows involved.
Okay.
They were just leaving the game after the win. And happened to stumble upon the Catfish Man in Pittsburgh.
Holy cow.
Had to figure the Catfish Man had to be in Pittsburgh too. Three rivers meeting each other, then the hidden fourth river. He might even be in the fourth river.
What's up, dude?
What's
up?
What's up?
Hi. If you want to come on camera with your shirt off,
I can pause real quick.
we're going to pause real quick because my shirtless son with his pink cast wants to show up.
How do I pause now?
It's not there to hit.
No.
What is happening?
Yeah. There's no pause. No, I can't pause.
We can't pause. The pause button's gone.
No,
it
I'm not
seriously
lying. It's
is
gone.
not there. He's going to get a shirt on.
He's
just
going
so
to
he
get a
can-
shirt. He's picking a new shirt. Yeah. So
I don't know if you want to get into this with this guy going to come and interrupt you
yeah, we'll just wait.
with his pink cast. Today he went to school with only one signature on that cast, which was Lily, and he comes home with it covered. And actually, I picked him up from school early. We went to the Walmart, and I had to get some prescriptions and whatnot. But when we got home, he was like, "I want you and Mom to sign my cast." The dude pulls out a Sharpie out of his pocket. I said, "Have you been carrying that around all day?" Yep. I said, "Do you feel like a celebrity today?" Yep.
I you know what? When I broke my hand when I was in 8th grade,
Yeah.
even people I didn't like wanted to sign my cast.
Yeah. Even Lewis Lips.
Even Lewis Lips, a Steeler
You
legend.
You still
I-
have the cast.
Yeah, I still have the cast
It's at Mom and Dad's.
because Lewis Lips signed it.
right? Yeah.
I wasn't a Steeler fan, but
Yeah.
he signed my cast.
Right.
He actually asked to sign my cast too.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
There he is.
there he is, Lewis Lips.
There he is. Lewis Lips with
on my cast?
Yeah, well, after a
Well,
while.
he's gonna be
I'll do it
asleep.
right now.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. We have it in motion.
Where am I going to sign here?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's probably best idea.
I told you you need to leave us.
Blake took up half the cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Balake.
And Cam.
You,
You still
how you
need-
want me to sign it?
I don't care. Dad did this. I want like this.
Okay. Well, here we go.
You got to save a spot for Pop Up. He wants to sign
Yeah, I know. He's getting it right on like the end of it.
it.
There you go. Unc Jason.
See, look, there's no pause button. It's usually right there.
See?
Yeah,
Or if
okay.
you can go right
All
here.
right. I thought you were hugging me.
Yeah.
Yeah. He really came for me to sign his cast.
Yeah.
No.
Show the cast to everybody.
Yay.
It's pink. Pink cast. You the man. Yep, Barry Bonds.
Barry.
You the man.
Barry Bonds is the man.
Have children, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Then they break their arm, they said.
Yeah.
Cost you lots of money, they said.
That's why I only had one.
Yeah.
One was enough.
Yeah. Yeah, we went to the hospital yesterday, children's there in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
The lady asked for like background about Noah. I'm like, well, he's appendix out, fractured elbow, shoulder thing, and now this. And the lady was like, oh. I'm like, yeah, he's the expensive one. So.
Yeah, they can be expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, I made a lot of trips to children's.
Yeah.
Because Ivory.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get back to the
Yeah.
Catfish Man and the 1979 World Series champions, the Pittsburgh Pirates.
So long ago.
Yeah. We are family.
We were.
We were. We aren't now.
I don't know. I don't know what we are.
We are a disgruntled family.
Yeah.
That's what we are now.
Nobody shows up for the reunions.
Yeah. Anyway, the confetti had settled like a golden snowdrift around Three Rivers Stadium. The roar of the crowd had faded to happy murmur as the fans spilled out, celebrating the Pirates' improbable World Series victory. I guess it was improbable. I don't know.
Wasn't there.
I wasn't there either. Sarah and Mark walked hand in hand towards where they had parked, the echoes of "We Are Family" still bouncing in their head. They cut across a less traveled path that edged closer to the Allegheny River. The stadium lights cast long, distorted shadows. I guess there was a long shadow.
Yeah, see, there it is. Johnny.
Johnny's shadows everywhere. We're gonna have to do a whole episode on Johnny's shadow.
No. No.
It's gonna get as much lore as the Catfish Man now.
Yeah.
Where are we?
The shadow part.
Yeah. In the air held a cool damp stillness. Suddenly Sarah stopped. Her grip tightened on Mark's hand. "Did you see that?" she whispered, pointing towards the muddy bank. Mark squinted. At first, it looked like just debris caught in the low light. But then it moved. A figure, vaguely human in shape, was partially emerged from the water, its skin dark and slick, reflecting the distant lights in an unsettling way. And then they saw the face. The wide-set golden eyes and long, delicate whiskers twitching in the breeze. They stood frozen, unsure of what they were witnessing. The figure didn't seem threatening, more curious. Its large eyes were fixed on the distant glow of the stadium.
I feel like Catfish Man's a Bucko fan.
It sounds like he's like,
Yeah, I
what's
don't care
going on?
about you guys.
He was singing "We Are Family."
Yeah. He's like,
He was.
Yeah. He's like, raise the Jolly Roger.
Yeah. Cannonball coming.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm not going to see this again for 40 some years.
Yeah. I mean, he may never see it again.
Yeah. I just showed up for this. Not you guys.
An uncomfortable silence stretched between Sarah and Mark, a shared sense of disbelief and wonder. The usual post-game chatter felt inadequate. Then, as quietly as it had appeared, the figures slid back into the dark water, the surface barely disturbed. In moments, it was gone.
Did the Catfish Man curse the Pirates?
Oh, maybe he blessed them with this World Series.
Or he cursed them.
Maybe he needs to go to PNC Park.
Yeah.
And bless PNC Park.
Throw out the first pitch.
Yeah. Maybe he needs to be our cleanup hitter.
Maybe. I'm sure he's got weird strength.
I mean, he's like 6-7 foot tall, they say.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Be our Aaron Judge.
Yeah. He could fight Aaron Judge.
Yeah. Hopefully sting him with them whiskers.
The problem is the Pirates would just trade him to the Yankees anyway. You know?
Fair.
He'd be holding out for more money, you know?
Yeah.
And then the whole thing here is they have to draft Catfish Man because he's domestic. You know? He's not a foreign player.
Fair.
He is U.S. born.
Yeah. U.S. made.
Yeah. Yeah. Created. Oh, I got something pinned in it.
Okay.
Pinned in it. Okay. Sarah and Mark looked at each other, a silent question passing between them. Had they really seen what they thought they saw? What was that? Sarah finally breathed. Breathed? Breathed. Yeah, I was like, what? Well, you could say it either way, I guess. Same word.
She was like, what?
What?
What was that?
Mark shook his head slowly. I don't know, but I saw it too.
I synced it.
They walked the rest of the way in a thoughtful silence. The joy of the Pirates' win now, tinged with a touch of inexplicable. As they drove away, the lights of Three Rivers Stadium shrinking in the rearview mirror, they couldn't shake the image of the golden eyes watching from the riverbank, a secret, watery witness to a legendary night. They knew they shared something strange, something that went beyond baseball and cheering crowds, a fleeting glimpse into the world unseen.
Wow.
Yeah. The Catfish Man
is a Bucko fan.
in Pittsburgh at the World Series. Bob Nutting chased him off.
This is before Bob Nutting.
Bob Nutting. It's Bob Nutting's fault. Sell the team. Sell the team, Bob.
Are you giving me those?
I don't know what I'm doing. Sell the team, Bob. I'm looking right here at you, Bob.
Yeah.
Sell the team.
Yeah. Bob's secretly Dirk Dante.
Yeah. That sounds like what do you pick? Dirty Dirk Dante.
Dirty Dirk Dante.
Yeah, I don't even want you watching anymore, Dirk, if
Yeah.
you're Bob Nutting. That's a lie. Bob Nutting, hire me. I mean, you own a newspaper. Let's make some media together, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will become a shill for the Pirates organization. There's nothing wrong with this ownership. Stop the hate. Bob Nutting's a great owner, the best owner in baseball.
What are you going to be like his wise man?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But stand behind him.
my name is Low Spiggity.
Yep. I take it the Power Game's in a rain delay.
Yes, it's 100% in a rain delay.
All right. Just wondering why they were showing Barry Bonds.
Yeah.
I thought maybe he died or something.
No, didn't die.
His first major league at bat was an error.
So you put a pin in it. We put a pin in something on the hot tag too. I don't remember what it was.
Oh yeah, this is the pin I put in for it. Is I was reading today.
Okay.
Scientists in Germany have altered the DNA of a house spider.
Okay.
So now it has a silk that is red when hit with certain light
Okay.
instead of white.
Okay.
We are this close to having Spider-Man for real.
Because a red web.
You don't think they're not going to go further with this
Yeah,
DNA
maybe.
messing with spiders? We'll get to the point that a spider is radioactive and bites somebody, and we have Spider-Man.
That would be interesting.
I hope it is me that gets bit. I already have the mask.
Yeah. Yeah. Which I thought you were going to wear.
Yeah, I didn't. Got to keep the two separate. Now, if we would have done the hot tag as a segment, I probably would have wear it on here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jim Leland.
Yeah.
He's secretly the Pirates manager now.
Hmm.
He talks to Don Kelly every day. Do you know that?
Does he?
Yeah, Don Kelly and Jim Leland talk frequently. And then Gene Lamont's the temporary bench coach.
Right. Until
Till Neil Walker next year.
yes.
That's my guess.
Right.
From the way Neil Walker was talking.
He said not right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Don Kelly is married to Neil Walker's sister?
Correct.
Yeah.
They're brother-in-laws. I don't know. Guess we'll see how it goes.
I like Don Kelly so far.
Yeah, no, I like him too.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
just-
I know the Pirates aren't any better, but that ain't his fault.
no,
He shows more emotion than Shelton. I mean, the other night, Gene Lamont was, hey, get back in here. He was going to have to argue.
Mhm.
He-
Yep, stopped him.
Yeah. So I like that they have a guy that's a veteran, older guy that was a manager to help kind of
Steer him in the right
steer him in
directions.
the right directions, when
Yeah.
to go out, when not to go out there,
Right.
when to pick your battles.
We'll see what happens. Tomorrow's Skeens Day.
Oh, they'll lose.
Probably.
He won't pitch well. He pitched good last game, so he's not going to pitch good this game. It seems like it's once every 3 games he pitches really good.
Yeah.
I mean, he's pitched good lately anyway. He's down to like 220 or something. Like
He's
that.
only given up 17 runs, but he's only won 3 games.
Yeah. But he hasn't, until last game, he did not look good.
The
Dodgers game,
The
he
Dodger
looked good.
game, then he was
The
shaky.
last game was his best game, I thought.
Well, complete game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lost 1-0.
Yeah.
Frustrating.
Yep.
I mean, we're on pace now. If this game either gets called or finishes with us losing with 3 runs for a Major League Baseball record.
Yeah.
20 6 right now, straight days or straight games with 4 runs or less.
So we'll celebrate the Major League record. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
I got you, Bob. We're going to celebrate it.
Yeah. These are the kinds of records you don't want.
Are they?
Yes.
No. Someone has to hold them.
But all these 1-run losses, too, this record could be totally flipped.
Yeah. I mean, it's not as many one-run losses as you guys said on a 33 lounge.
I thought it was like 20-something.
No. They've been involved. They've been involved in 16 one-run games.
Okay.
So they've won some of those and they've lost some of them. But 16 one-run games.
I was just going off what that other guy said.
Yeah. Well, that other guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't do any research.
He's asleep half the time.
Or playing Xbox all night.
Right.
Yeah.
Probably playing it right now.
Probably.
I'm going to look.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yep. He's playing right now. I see him. He's actually playing a pretty fun game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's called Dead Side. It's a survival game. You build your base and survive in an open world. It's actually kind of fun. I downloaded it.
Oh, well.
I only played it once with him.
He could be promoting Guys' podcast right now.
Mm.
It only takes a second.
Yeah.
It takes like 5 minutes to do a promo video.
Right.
Tops.
Right.
And that's if you do a couple takes just to get the way you want it.
Yeah.
Laziness. I mean, he gets mad because me and Hainsey's podcast do better.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we try to lift you guys up with us. It isn't like we leave you behind, you know?
I'm just lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're doing the work. You do all the social media work.
Yeah.
Like every post that's posted, you post it. And his excuse is he doesn't have to log in. Okay.
Well, he can't because
it's yours.
Attached to my account.
But he can post and tag that 33 Lounge page.
He could. Yeah, he could go on there and comment on it and all that stuff.
Or just make a post on his regular page and tag 33 Lounge.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. It's not hard.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd post and tag my page or your page if I did something, you know what I mean?
Right.
I haven't been doing that stuff lately. But I do when I do that stuff.
Yeah. Do.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all I really had for this week's show.
Wow.
Yeah.
You like this Wheeling Thunderbirds?
Yeah.
Hoodie I got going on?
Think you like the Nailers hat I got on?
Yeah. Yeah, I have one of those.
Yeah, I got it for you.
Yeah.
I can't wait for hockey season.
Yeah.
To come back.
Me too.
I'm really thinking about getting season tickets this year.
To Nailers.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna see how much they cost when they like in July and see where I'm at.
Can't be too bad.
No, I'm thinking. I think it was like the sit where I like to sit.
Mm-hmm.
It was like $1,100 for the year for two seats.
You don't have to pay it all at once, right? Is there a payment plan?
I think if you do it ahead of time, you don't have to. I think you have to have it paid by the season start.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And then you get playoff tickets. You have to pay for them
separately,
obviously.
But you get first dibs.
Well, you get your seats.
Yeah,
and I think you can buy extra seats and stuff. I don't know. The only problem is becoming a season ticket holder. I mean, it has some cool things like you could go hand out stuff when they do the handouts.
What do you mean handout stuff?
When they do like the bobbleheads or whatever.
Yeah,
that's who's sending that stuff out as season ticket holders.
Oh, really?
Yeah, or they can get it like you can get out on the ice and do the blow up thing they run across.
I'm not doing any blow up things.
Yeah, I'm not working. I'm not paying you to work for you. You know, that's my thing with it. You don't have to do that stuff, but it's offered to you to do that stuff.
This is your in.
Yeah. No, it is too. I'm like, I do a podcast.
You can upstage that guy.
DJ?
Yeah, is that his name? No, not DJ. The dude inside the ring.
Rink. That guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can upstage
I don't even know his name. Kruger.
Bum.
Yeah.
Bum's his name.
Yeah, Bum. Don't give me a jersey with my name on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
Spiggity.
Yeah.
13.
13 Spiggity. 13 Lounge. Oh man, they can make one of the suites the 13 Lounge.
The 13 Lounge. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
See? Now you want to.
No, definitely. I do
Put
want
you to work.
I do want to be a season ticket holder for the Nailers. I think
Yeah.
that'd be cool. Oh, because I mean, when I'm working my normal shift, I can definitely go to games.
Do they do what the Penguins do, where everybody gets to sign the ice at the end of the year?
I don't know, but they do they do give the jerseys away.
Oh,
So,
really?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
You know?
If I get drawn for a jersey, that would be cool. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there can't be too many of them.
I bet there's at least
more
1,000. I bet there's at least 1,000 season ticket holders.
Yeah. Well, obviously, there's more than the number of players.
Yeah.
So, that'd be cool.
Yeah. And I mean, if I ever had the extra money, I'd probably do one of the bid things on a jersey.
Sid Bream.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how Barry Bonds didn't throw him out.
No.
He didn't have a weak arm.
No.
He just the ball must have slipped in his hand or something. I have no idea. He should have threw him out.
I kind of want to get that shirt. That one that says Sid Bream ruined my childhood.
I seen an old lady wearing it.
What?
There ain't no way.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
That wasn't your childhood, lady.
Yeah.
It was your adulthood.
I was like, she was old enough to be my grandma, and she's wearing a shirt. I wish Barry Bonds would have came back and played like 1 year with the Pirates at the end.
Yeah. Got the home run record?
Well, he already had the home run record at the end.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish he would have played his last year would have been in Pittsburgh. That would have been kind of cool.
Yeah. What a phenom.
I wish he would have played on the 2013 team. Like, just came out of retirement and played on it.
Sure.
My watch says I need to take a walk. I've been sitting for an hour.
Oh. Well.
So we're going to end the podcast. I got to go for a walk.
Oh, okay. Well, go for a walk.
Yeah. Anyway, like what we're talking, the Nailer stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm thinking about it for sure. And then once I'm in like that, I'm like, I have a podcast. I talk about the Nailers every week.
Right.
And they'll be like, oh, I'm like, I promote you better than you do.
Right.
How many people listen? 4.
Yeah. Give me some swag.
Yeah. Like, just promote me.
Yeah.
I'd be happy with that.
Sure.
You know?
Right.
Give me a little, throw me a jersey with my name on it. I'll wear it to the games.
Yeah.
Promote my podcast.
Yeah. And then I'll keep buying season tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm buying season
I'm
tickets.
paying you for this.
I'm paying for my promotion right now.
Right.
And I'm giving you free advertisement.
Right.
I'm paying to advertise you on my podcast.
Yeah.
Throw me a jersey.
Yeah.
With the name on it. Maybe we figure out how to do Zoom and I get a player.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Player interview.
Yeah. Well, there's another software thing called Riverside. And allows you to do that stuff. I don't know if OBS does.
Oh, the Riverside stuff that Spotify offers.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to pay for that.
Yeah, you can do a free version, but it limits you.
Yeah. I would I mean
space.
if I got to the point where I was doing something like that, I would probably spend a little money to do some stuff.
Right.
Because you're going to end up getting to the point where you have a sponsor.
Right.
Even if I was just doing a Nailer podcast. I mean, there's, I don't know, 3,000 to 4,000 people that go to Nailer games.
Yeah.
You know, on the weekends, not
Right.
during the week.
No.
I mean, if a third of those listened, it put me where I was making money. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Off the podcast.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, I could dump that money right into the podcast. That's what I would do with that. And then I take the rest and buy crack.
Don't do crack.
Well, crack might make things better.
No.
No?
No.
Everybody that's famous does crack. That's done crack, I should say.
Well.
Everyone that's famous does crack has done well. It's worked out for them. Look at Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah.
It's worked out well for him.
Ain't he in jail right now?
I don't think.
Thought he was.
Well, how would Abdul Carter get in contact with him about wearing 56 if he was in jail.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think Lawrence Taylor would have an agent still if he was in jail. I don't know. What would we be in jail for anyway?
I thought he had like extortion or something like that.
I don't know.
He's 66 years old.
He probably could still play in the NFL.
Probably.
And I know he got in some legal trouble before, like in Myrtle Beach or something like that. You ever see that documentary of Rocky Bleier where they take him back to Vietnam?
Really?
Yeah, it's like an ESPN thing. They take him back to Vietnam, and it's so hot there, he about dies.
That's terrible.
Like they have to rush him to the hospital. Like it's like a panic for the crew.
See, this was last year. NFL legend Lawrence Taylor arrested and charged for failing to report move as a sex offender again.
Oh yeah, I forgot he had that. That's what happened. He got caught with an underage girl in Myrtle Beach, or something like that.
2010 rape and prostitution charge in connection with the assault of a 16-year-old girl. He probably had no idea she was 16.
If she was a prostitute,
Right.
Yeah.
Doesn't make it right.
No, but I mean, you're not checking IDs.
He avoided jail time but was sentenced 6 years probation and had to register as a sex offender. So he keeps not updating his address.
Oh, he keeps moving?
Well, last year he
Oh.
got busted for it.
He must have moved and forgot to do it.
I
He's
don't know.
old.
Well,
He
yeah.
probably has CTE. You know,
Oh, probably.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Right. Oh, I can't read.
I'm not making excuses for him. I'm just saying. He should have like his agent or lawyer or something should be taking care of that stuff for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I know he has to, like, if you have legal representation like they would,
Yeah.
that person should be taking care of that for him on behalf of him. He just should have to sign the paper for it. You know what I mean?
That's the second time he's been charged with that. 2021 was the first time. Huh.
Crazy.
Guess it just slipped his mind.
Well,
A lot of
like
crack.
I said, that really shouldn't be on him. It should be on his agent or lawyer or whoever.
Right.
He should just have to sign a paper for it. So someone's failing him.
Probably.
Now, me or you, if we were in that situation, like if you got caught peeing in public, which I don't understand that. If you get caught peeing in public, you have to register as a sex offender.
Really?
Yes.
For
Indecent.
that's a sex offending thing?
Because you got your
For peeing.
dingling out
Yeah,
in
but
public.
you're not making a sex act.
It does not matter.
Huh.
It's
Because you're exposing your
exposing yourself in public.
giblets.
Yes. So you have to register as a sex offender.
That's terrible.
Yeah. But I don't think it's as for life type of thing. It's for so many years. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I've peed in public.
I have too. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
I
if
could
you
have
get
been
caught
arrested.
and arrested, you have to file as a sex offender.
So if I peed in public, does that make me a sex offender even though I didn't get caught?
No.
Because I did the act and I didn't get caught?
Yeah.
If you rob a bank and you don't get caught, you're a bank robber.
Well, look at it this way. It's no different than like a guy running up and flashing a woman and running off.
I guess, but there's intent there. I'm just trying to pee.
Yeah. When you're just trying to pee, they're looking at it.
Why are they looking?
They're the sex offender.
Yeah, maybe they're into that.
Yeah. Maybe
They're the problem.
They're wanting a golden shower right now. And
Man, that's a heavy.
yeah. I mean, I don't know if every state's that way.
Ugh.
I've read that peeing in public is a sex offense
Wow,
because you're exposing yourself in public.
that's rough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to quit doing that.
Yeah. Yeah. And you do it all the time. You pee in the vending machines.
Yeah.
It's like your pet fetish. It's like your autism thing.
Yeah, it's all about my autism. I'm peeing on vending machines. I'm
That's
into
what
it.
That's what you do.
Yeah, that's what I do.
That's what your autism causes. Pee on the vending machines.
Yeah.
So the you see the Trey Hendricks stuff still?
Yeah.
He rejected a 2-year extension $56 million.
$56 million.
$28 million a year.
He rejected that
Yes.
because he wants 30 plus.
Because he wants 30 in like 4 to 5 years.
This guy's dumb.
And he's 32 years old. Well, he's going to turn 32. He's
Take
31
that
right
deal.
now. And he wants fully guaranteed.
Not happening.
Not happening.
Not happening.
This dude has CTE worse than Antonio Brown.
Well, I mean, but I don't know.
It's close. It's a close. I mean, there's different types. It affects people different ways.
Well, apparently this guy thinks he's God.
Yeah. I mean,
he's a good ball player. Don't get me wrong. But
here's the thing with him, though.
Be real.
Okay, so let's make this like an arbitration thing in baseball. When you go into those meetings, the team just points out your flaws.
Right.
So I'm going to point out Trey Hendrick's flaw. He is terrible against the run. Like, awful.
Yeah.
Like, you can run to his side all day.
All day.
You can't block him pass rush wise because he's going to get sacks. I mean, he had 17 and a half last year and 17 something the year before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he leads the NFL in sacks over the last 5 years, I think, or 3 years? 3 years.
Yeah.
Something like that.
He's been a beast.
Yeah. But, like I said, you can run right at him. He cannot get off a block to make a tackle.
But 2 years, $56 million? Take that deal.
Yeah. Even if it ain't guaranteed, who cares?
Right.
Like, you're not going to get. Here's the thing, too, is like they told him back in March his agent was allowed to look for a trade.
Right.
And they came back and said, you can get a first rounder. Okay. But those teams weren't going to give up a first rounder and then sign him for that money.
Right.
Like, they weren't going to do that either.
Thus,
like,
he didn't go nowhere.
Yes. That's why that deal never happened. Like, this whole thing is him or his agent, who is terrible, by the way.
It's probably both.
He's mad about his contract. He signed that extension.
Mm-hmm.
His agent negotiated it.
Right.
And $16 million this year. Like, that's not, I mean, that's a lot.
I would take $16 million in a heartbeat.
Yeah. And you know you're getting it if you play. And he says, I'm not playing on this deal.
Well, then don't play.
Well, come week 6, okay, you're going to take all them fines all preseason.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to take them fines the first 6 weeks of the season.
Right.
So now you're losing money on top of not getting paid.
Right.
The $16 million.
Smart.
Yeah. Everyone comes back and plays on the deal. You know what I mean? That they're on. So don't try to say I'm not going to play on
unless
this.
you're Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah. Or Le'Veon Bell is the only one that's never done that.
And he regrets doing that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So maybe Trey needs to call Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at this point, the Bengals should just trade him. Get the second or third round pick you can get for him.
Right.
Move on.
Right.
Like, I don't know. I'm over
Let
the
it be
dude.
somebody else's headache.
Yeah. I mean, he sounds stupid when he talks.
Yeah.
Like, he had a press conference, and I'm like, this dude sounds like he has CTE. like, I don't know. They're not going to call the game. The Pirates have 2 on the corners with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. So they have a chance that they could take the tie here. They won't call it. If it was like top of the 6th, they probably would. Yeah. That's my guess. Unless it looks like there's no chance to getting the game restarted at all tonight.
Raining pretty good. I was surprised the game even started.
Yeah, it was raining pretty good when Cruz hit that double.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure, Trey Hendricks. I'm still on the trading bandwagon. I would have traded him during the draft. I'm sure there were some offers and they just didn't do it.
Right.
Hoping they can make a deal. And he tries to say that they haven't talked to him since before the draft and all this stuff. Maybe they haven't talked to you. You know what I mean?
Right.
They've talked to your agent, obviously.
Sure. Yeah, especially if a deal was thrown out.
They're showing Catfish Man highlights on TV right now. Yeah, there's been deals thrown out there. So, and then there's the drama between Hamilton County and the Bengals as well. They hired they hired a third party about doing stuff with stadiums or whatever. You know what I mean? The county does. Well, they hired these people that work for the Browns, like the Browns had hired too. So the Bengals were upset about that. You know what I mean? Like, they don't want those anyone connected to the Browns coming in, being in around the stadium at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I guess the prosecutor for Hamilton County, which I don't know why this would be her jurisdiction, fired the lawyer that works to make the deals with the Bengals.
Okay.
How is that her jurisdiction as a
don't know.
prosecutor? Because she didn't like the way that they worked deals with the Bengals. So the reality of the Bengals because they're in the last year of the lease, I guess.
Okay.
And by Ohio law, because the Browns just up and leaving Cleveland, you have to give like a 90-day notice or something like that to if you're going to leave. So the Bengals have till June 30th to give notice that they're not renewing their lease.
This year.
Yes. So if the Bengals give notice that they're not going to renew their lease, the Bengals could be moving from Cincinnati. Doesn't mean they're leaving that area. Just they might not be in Hamilton County. You know what I mean?
You think it's plausible they could move to Kentucky and still be the Cincinnati Bengals?
Yeah.
Just like New York Giants, New York Jets, or
Yeah. No.
New Jersey?
Definitely. If they just moved like right across the river there,
Right.
yeah, they'll definitely be the Cincinnati Bengals still. They could probably even move up to, I don't know how big Hamilton County is. They can move to like up around Kings Island, maybe.
Yeah.
That might not be the same county.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how the structure of the county works down there. But yeah, if they moved anywhere in that metro area, because I'm sure it's like Columbus and there's multiple counties
Right.
in the city. I still wouldn't rule out moving from Cincinnati to Columbus. I don't see them leaving this area. If they move to Columbus, I might weigh getting season tickets.
Just play at the Horseshoe? Is that
They would have to play at the Horseshoe until they build a stadium.
Right.
I mean, oh, man, 100,000 seat stadium for an NFL
stadium.
Yeah. I mean, could you feel it?
It's Joe Burrow.
The World League played there.
I mean,
The Ohio Glory, remember them from the World League?
I don't.
Yeah, they were in the World League.
I mean, all those Ohio State college college kids might, if the
I mean,
tickets aren't bad.
You might be able to feel it on some of the games.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was RFK was like the biggest stadium in the NFL at one time.
Yeah.
And then they ended up having all the empty seats there.
Yeah, it's a big stadium.
Yeah. I would say that they would play there.
Dollars.
Here's what I would think. They would play there until they build a new one. Like they probably would tear down the Crew Stadium, the old Crew Stadium at the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
And build a stadium over there. Because that'd be the only place you could have to build a stadium, I would think.
Yeah.
So until they were able to build a new stadium, if anything, they would temporarily play at the Horseshoe.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Be interesting.
And then I would guess that Cincinnati the Bearcats would move into Paycor.
Yeah.
I would guess that would be
so.
what
Then it'd be the Columbus Bengals.
Yeah, they would have to be.
Yeah.
I mean, they wouldn't be Cincinnati anymore.
You wouldn't think.
No. But I already decided if the Bengals move, no matter where they would move,
still your team.
Still my team. Because I don't live in Cincinnati anyway.
Fair.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, I was going to stay a Penguin fan if they went to Kansas City.
Yeah.
I'm not connected to Pittsburgh in that way. If the Pirates would leave Pittsburgh, I probably wouldn't be a Pirates fan. Because I wouldn't be able to go to the games anymore.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'd probably just be a Red Sox fan. If I can't go to games, I'm just going to be a Red Sox fan.
Yeah.
That's the way it'd have to work. I wouldn't be a Guardians fan just because they changed their name. They would have stayed the Indians.
Well, Jamie showed me a thing the other day.
There's a petition to change them back?
They might go back to the Indians.
Oh, good.
But I don't know. I didn't look into it, so I don't know if it was
it's
fake news.
I mean, there's a lot of pressure on Washington to go back to being the Redskins.
Right.
So I imagine there's some pressure on the Indians to go back to being the Indians, especially since it was to honor those guys that were Native American that played for them.
Right.
And they goofed up anyway. The name should have been the Spiders.
The Spiders.
Because that's what they were before they changed the Indians.
Oh, okay.
They were the Cleveland Spiders.
Yeah.
They had glowing neon red web. Yeah. Yeah, they were the Spiders. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah. Cleveland Spiders.
Sure, Dale Jr. knew.
Why would Dale Jr. know?
He's a big Washington Redskins fan.
No. The Cleveland Indians were the
I
Cleveland
apologize.
Spiders.
I didn't know you were talking about. Okay, I'm sorry. Speaking of Dale Jr., have you the new Earnhardt documentary was released
I haven't
today
watched it yet.
on Prime?
Yeah.
It's a 4-part series. The first 2 episodes are up. I watched both of them.
Good.
Excellent.
Dale Jr. produced them.
Dirty Mo produced them, yes.
I figured.
Excellent.
Way better than the crap they put out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the second episode, it does get into Neil Bonnet and his death. A little rough to watch.
Mm. There's a lot of like footage of Dale Sr. from like
Yeah.
news clips and stuff.
Oh,
like that.
it's race footage. News clips, him talking. And then it flashes to like Darrell Waltrip now talking. And
Dale Jr. talk along on it?
he is now, yes. I feel like episode 3 is going to be about Dale Jr. and how he's trying to come up into racing.
Mm.
And then obviously episode 4 is going to be a tough one.
Oh, yeah.
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 It's been very good.
Hmm.
And I mean, there's stuff I've already seen, there's stuff I've already heard, but there's some things that I had never heard before in these first 2 episodes. It's been excellent. Excellent.
Hmm.
Dale Jr. talks about when, as a kid, his dad fits him for a uniform so he can be part of the pit crew. And he talks about how that is, and he starts telling his dad he wants to be part of racing. And
Is that when he had the good wrench uniform on and interviewed his dad at Talladega?
Yeah.
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 That's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's like, can I get some money?
Yeah,
He's like, you spent enough this weekend.
Yep. They actually play that clip.
Yeah. That's
But
funny.
he talks about how he tells his dad he wants to get into racing, and he said, well, you're going to have to show me, that you want to be a part of this. So go in there and start cleaning, tools and stuff. Dale Jr. said that racing team was just so like focused and they were just very hard to approach. Kind of like a get out of here, kid, I'm trying to work kind of thing. And he's like, I just stood there. I didn't know what to do. So I think episode 3 is going to be phenomenal with showing him doing late models and all that stuff. So
We didn't run late model.
Oh, not late model. What's that called? Oh,
Wait, no. Did he run? No, he just ran his first late model race.
yeah. What's that called that he ran?
I don't remember.
I can't think of what that's called. I can picture the cars.
Was it Pro Cup?
Mm,
Did he run Pro Cup?
I can't remember.
Hooters Pro Cup? Winston South?
Yeah, he
Maybe.
ran all those like nostalgia cars.
Yeah. Oh, the
What's it? Legendary.
Legends.
Legends. Yeah.
yeah.
But I think this next episode that I don't know. I'm assuming next week they'll release the last 2. We'll dive into him and
Oh, by
Senior.
the way, did you see Major League Baseball post that he's running a white number 8 baseball car?
Yeah, he's running the All-Star car.
Yeah.
In a Cars tour.
Yeah.
Yep.
Major League Baseball
Yep.
posted it out there.
Yeah, it's a beautiful looking car.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, the old number 8 and everything. It's good stuff.
Yeah, I'm glad he owns that 8 now.
Yeah.
Because it was a shame that evil Teresa owned it.
Yeah.
Which I get. I mean, he's open to fixing that relationship.
Right.
He said
Yeah.
on his podcast before.
Yeah.
So hopefully they do. Because there's a lot of stuff that he should have that he doesn't.
Right.
Because of that relationship being
Right.
the way it is.
But yeah, you check it out, man.
He said there's race
great.
suits of his he doesn't have.
I believe it.
Because they're in the, what do they call it? The deer head?
Deer
room?
head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the deer head office.
Yeah.
Yeah, like one of his a couple of his race suits are in there. He doesn't have them.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I love that video of him getting the car. One of his dad's cars.
Oh,
think-
yeah.
His sister got it for him or whatever.
Yeah.
Is that who got it for him? His sister? I think so.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. Because he had the hood for the car, but he didn't have the car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We should go to the North Shore Tavern and get a steak on a stone.
I don't have that kind of money.
It's $30.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, for like a 6 ounce.
Old Kent Colby likes it raw.
Yeah.
Jeez. That
Yeah.
thing's still mooing.
Potash is eating chicken on the
I
stone.
see that.
Kent Covey. I thought he's dead.
No, he's got like a 20-year-old heart. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. He did have his heart replaced.
Yeah.
Potash. He's got a salad and a chicken.
Yeah.
And no
Well,
fries.
Staying healthy.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Good for him. We
Yeah.
should go to Coopertown this year so we can watch
Dave Parker.
Dave Parker
Yeah.
go in. I'm glad he got to go in before he died.
Yeah.
They did the Mongo thing with him,
Yeah.
it seems. Hopefully he doesn't die like within a year of going in.
R.I.P. Mongo.
Yeah. R.I.P. to Mongo McMichaels.
Yeah.
If you didn't know. Should have talked about that on the hot tag
Yeah.
like weeks ago.
Weeks ago. Yeah. Well, we didn't have a hot tag weeks ago.
Well, we could have just talked about it on
Yeah,
the wrestling part of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a courageous battle
Yeah.
with ALS
Yeah.
he had. They might have to rename ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease to Mongo disease, the way he battled it, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, did you know this? I found this out.
Oh,
On this day,
today?
yes, today, May 22nd,
Okay.
Lou Gehrig became the
Gehrig.
first player
Yeah.
ever to hit 3 home runs in a game.
Really?
Yes.
No. Look at that.
Yeah. Fun fact for you there.
Interesting.
Also on this day, in 1993, Cactus Jack and Kevin Sullivan won the WCW World Tag Team titles
Wow.
at Slamboree in Philadelphia.
Nice.
At the Philadelphia Civic Center, which I imagine isn't the Spectrum.
No.
I don't know where the Civic Center's at
Yeah.
or was.
Yeah, it probably doesn't exist.
Yeah, I mean it should have been the Spectrum 93. You know what I mean? That would have been the big arena. So the Civic Center must have been a small arena. Only 3,000 people were there, so probably the same size as West Banco.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if we lived in an area? Look, he's already eating his steak.
Yeah. Still blood red.
Yeah. How do you like your steak? Mooing.
Yeah. It's good for my heart.
Put the baby oil on it.
Ugh.
I didn't mean oil. I meant blood. Put the baby blood on it. Let me
Oh,
drink
right.
that baby's blood.
Huh. It's $30.
That's like right by PNC Park too.
$30 for a steak, huh?
I looked it up once. I think it was like 30 something for like a 16 ounce or not 60, a 6 ounce, which wouldn't fill me up.
I had an 8-ounce steak yesterday.
I still want a pillbox cap.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah. I think Renee wouldn't let me buy one the one time. She's like, no, you can't buy that hat. I'm like, that's the greatest hat ever. I want the one with the Stargell stars all around it.
Yeah.
They don't sell them ones though.
No?
No. They just have the two in that has the two in the front. You're home for steak on a stone. How you like your chicken potash? I like it raw.
Well, filet mignon, 6 ounce on a stone is $31.
Yeah, see, I told you $30. Not too bad.
New York strip on a stone, 33, 12 ounce.
Oh, there we go. Good New York strip on a stone. $33 ain't bad for
No.
a steak at a place like that. They give you all kinds of sauces. Look at that. He has like 3 different things to dip in. Ketchup. What's that? Mayonnaise or horseradish? I bet that's horseradish.
Probably horseradish. Oh, you can get a filet and scallops on a stone for 46 on a 6 ounce.
No, I don't like scallops.
I love scallops.
You do?
Yes.
I didn't like. I went to a seafood restaurant, ate them. I didn't like them.
Oh, man. We need to go here.
That is not bad.
How much is a beer?
Oh, $33.
Probably. Dinner menu. I don't know. Looks good.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard about it, and Neil Walker goes there a lot. That'd be neat to be there, and the greatest second baseman in Pirates history shows up
Yeah.
next to Bill Mazeroski.
No. The greatest second baseman statistically
Yeah.
is Neil Walker.
Minus gold gloves.
Listen, they give gold gloves to anybody.
Not me now.
Even back then.
Now they give them to like all kind
How do you get it when you're
utility guy?
Yeah, how does Triolo get
Yeah.
one? I mean, Triolo is fantastic defensively. Don't get me wrong,
Yes, but
and he plays multiple. I understand a utility guy actually. Now that I've thought about it while talking here, the guy plays multiple positions
yeah, and still does well.
and does well.
Yeah,
What kills me is a pitcher getting a Gold Glove.
yeah, that's a little tough.
Yeah, I mean, how many plays does a pitcher get? There's not that many balls hit back to the mound.
No,
It's like, oh, he's the best defensive pitcher in baseball.
Yeah.
Well, catcher, I understand that one.
sure,
How good has Henry Davis been at times?
great.
Like, as a defensive catcher, he's been fantastic.
Not only
Like-
that, to the point where he's Paul Skeen's guy.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
He'll be behind the plate tomorrow.
If he can hit like he did the other day,
Mm-hmm.
I'll be happy. Like,
Yeah.
if he gets 2 hits a game,
Maybe we're finally seeing that first round pick.
yeah. I mean, the power I wish would come, because that was the big thing with him coming out of college.
Right.
But I mean, if he just hits 250, 230, or
Right.
460, 70,
But he's come so far
Yeah.
behind the plate.
he's got a cannon.
Yeah.
Like, I think he's the fastest released. He has the fastest throw from home to second this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been good back there.
Yeah. I like Henry Davis's play. I'm glad we didn't trade him for Jazz Chisholm.
Yeah. And I don't mind Endy at first, but now, Spencer Horowitz is back, but
Yeah.
Endy's still hurt. But, Henry Davis
Well-
is staking his claim on that backup catcher role.
The thing though, I mean, and Joey Bart, I mean, he's the best hitter on the team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What a great pickup that
Yeah.
was.
I love Joey Bart.
Yeah.
Joey Bart's like my Russell Martin.
Yeah. Yeah. I told Noah just yesterday I want to get a Joey Bart jersey.
Yeah. I like Joey Bart.
Yeah.
And the fact that he has ties to this area because
Yeah.
of his mom,
Yeah,
it's kind of cool.
it is.
Yeah. I mean, and then Noah plays that position too.
Yeah.
So it's like cool.
Very
cool
well,
there,
too.
Yeah. I mean, he's better than, who was the guy that backed up Russell Martin?
Mm.
Oh, the skinny guy. Never hit worth crap.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, he hit a big hit, though.
I'm
Like,
trying to think of his name.
oh, man, I can't remember his name. Noah's better than him.
Yeah.
He was a good defensive catcher, though.
Yeah.
Noah hits better, though.
Yeah.
Tommy Fan stinks as a
Yeah,
player.
He's terrible.
But this stuff he does with kids
Yeah.
is fantastic. It brings those underage kids, underprivileged kids
Yeah.
to a game every year and puts them in the dugout and talks to them and stuff. That's cool.
It is.
I just wish he'd hit better. He's great defensively.
He's got some quirks at times.
Yeah, I mean, we use him as a defensive replacement.
Fair.
I don't understand replacing Kutch with him. I feel like Kutch is better in the field than him.
Yeah.
But they do. I've seen it. Well, Shelton did that. I don't know if Don Kelly would do that.
Right.
I think Kutch needs to play more in the field anyway.
Sure looked that way the times he's been out there.
Yeah, he's been fantastic. He's better than Brian Reynolds in right.
Yeah.
Like, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Like, Brian Reynolds looks lost in right field.
Well, yeah.
Brian Reynolds isn't great defensively anyway.
No.
But he has not picked up on how to play that ball in right.
Nope.
At all. But it won't matter next year when it's only 21 inches off the ground.
Right.
And then Clementi's family will get mad. Why'd you lower the wall? Like, because a kid fell off it. They said they charged his buddy with buying him beer.
Yeah. And I read that he only bought him two beers.
He was hammered. There ain't no way he only had 2 beers.
The guy bought 7 beers, and of the 7 beers, he gave 2 of them to him,
Yeah.
supposedly.
Well, I mean,
Obviously, he could have got wasted before
he
came
was
in.
hammered before he got in the
Right.
ballpark.
So
I'm
I guess
glad that
I
kid's
could
doing
see-
well, though.
Yeah. I guess I could see he only drank 2 in the ballpark.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Yeah. That dude's going to jail.
You going to jail? It'll be
No.
fine.
Well, whatever. But yeah, that kid's got a broken clavicle, neck, and back.
Yeah,
But
but he's okay.
Talking and
He's
everything.
not paralyzed.
Yeah.
That's the good thing.
Yeah.
God bless him.
Yeah. 20 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's going to be in pain when he's 40.
Yeah.
That neck's going to be a wreck.
Yeah, the rest of his life.
Yeah.
But he's got a cool story to tell because he lived it.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah.
It still looks like it. Even that video from behind looks like he jumped on purpose.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks rough.
I mean, I've been excited at pirate games, and I've never grabbed that railing
and then just
flung
myself over.
Flung myself over the top.
Yeah.
Oh, and a base hit.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. They scored. They took the lead. And
in fact, that might be the last time we scored over 4 runs.
It might be
because I think we won that game 5-4.
The curse is that kid falling off the Clemente.
I'm pretty sure we won that game 5-4. So that might. I think that might be the last time we scored over 4 runs.
Well, we might do it tonight.
I don't know.
It's only the 6th inning, and we got 3 runs. It could happen.
It could.
And there's a runner on third and first.
Yeah,
with two outs. We just got to come back from this rain delay.
Yeah.
Can I have my other drink there? Thank you, sir. Yeah. What were we?
We're 30 minutes past the time you said that we were done.
Yeah. Well, I knew we could get some crap out.
I'm empty too.
We're gonna have to figure out when we can get out and do some investigations.
Yeah.
On the tunnel.
Yeah.
Just so we can keep people aware of the headless hobo. I'm telling you though, I definitely saw a light in that tunnel. 100%.
Yeah, I'm ready to go down there.
There's a guy at work today asked me, he's like, was that a real story?
Your story?
Yeah. And I was like,
or the stories in general?
I was like, no, it's true. My grandfather really did find a head in the tunnel.
People are doubting the factual evidence that we speak here?
Yes. Yes.
What's this fella's name?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm not going to out him.
Oh. Well, you know who you are.
Yeah.
Listen.
It's definitely a true story. Our grandfather definitely found a head. Now, did he hold it like a bowling ball? Nah, I highly doubt that.
Wow,
he probably didn't even pick it up.
We speculated.
He kicked it when he was walking in the tunnel.
Yeah.
I imagine he grabbed it because it's dark in the tunnel. Obviously, he grabbed it.
Well,
see what
maybe.
He kicked.
I don't know.
He might. He tripped over it. Wasn't that what it is? Something like that.
I can't remember.
He either kicked it or tripped over it. But I imagine being in a dark tunnel, he had to pick it up and carry it out.
At least
see what he
feel around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming he had some kind of light.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. I mean, it was 1930 something.
Yeah.
He was carrying a bucket of water. So how would he carry a light?
I don't know.
You know?
Yeah.
Or he wasn't carrying anything. He was just walking around.
I mean, if he didn't have a light, then he would have had to have picked said item up.
Yeah. Did they have flashlights in the 1940s?
I think so.
Late 30s? I don't know. Was there batteries? I don't know.
Wow.
We're talking about a time that we haven't got to Roswell yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we don't have the reverse engineering off of the alien technology. We're talking about a time where we're like before everything went modern.
The modern flashlight was invented in 1899. So it had been,
There was batteries in 1899?
Yeah. British inventor David Missel, who patented a handheld electric light device powered by a dry cell battery with an incandescent bulb. So 1899.
I feel like that was in England. They
well,
might not have had that stuff in America. Well, they might have in the 40s.
So, I mean, did flashlights exist in 1920? Yes.
I imagine, you know what I think, though? There might have been, in that tunnel,
lights.
There might have been, like, gas lights, like how back in that time period they had.
Yeah.
So they might have had light in the tunnel.
I mean, there was electricity then, so, I mean, it's...
Yeah, but
they could have ran wire.
They could have.
So
there's no wiring running back there now, though.
But you would think if there was
wire at any time, it'd still be now.
You would see said head and not run into it with your foot.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it happened.
It definitely happened.
So Our grandfather wouldn't lie to us.
No. Well, our grandmother wouldn't lie to us.
Her either. She
Yeah.
was a saint.
Yeah.
So the fact that you think that she lied, f you.
No, he just asking if it was a true story. That's
Oh.
all he was asking. He didn't question if someone was lying or not.
No, well,
He didn't question that. He just doubled down on. He just asked. He's like, "You didn't make any of that up, did you?" I'm like, "No,
All
like
right.
it's true."
I take back the you.
I definitely seen a
Okay.
light in that tunnel. I wasn't intoxicated
Yeah.
at that time when I seen said light.
Right,
It was just a night I was hanging out back there, and I seen said light. I wasn't the only person
right.
to witness this paranormal event. Is that what they call that?
Yeah.
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 So,
But the guy, I don't know his name. We appreciate you listening.
yeah, I appreciate
comment
all
down
my,
below.
Yeah, appreciate all my listeners.
Yeah.
Hainsey didn't plug me last week.
What a jerk.
And then I'm like, wait, I always plug Hainsey.
I'm going to place a bunch of garage beer around his house to lure the Catfish Man in.
Yes.
I'm going to go catch a bunch of catfish, kill them, leave their carcasses in his yard to lure the Catfish Man to his residence. Might throw a couple down there on Wabash too.
Well, it's him and Babella do partake in shots.
Fair.
I'm sure during that time period he just drank too much and forgot to plug.
I mean, I would drink a lot too
Yeah.
if I had to, you know.
So this is my segue to plugging Hainsey's Cave Talk.
You're a better man.
Yes, I am. Go over to YouTube, check out Hainsey. If you like the UFC, he does a UFC special
Yeah.
once a month or so.
Yeah.
MMA Hour with his James Purdue, I believe, is his buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boogie?
Boogie? Yeah.
Which is Billy Byers' cousin.
Yes. They don't look related, though.
Nobody looks like they're related to Billy
No,
Byers.
no one looks like a wildebeest.
No.
But yeah, go check out Hainsey's Cave Talk, especially if you like MMA.
Yeah.
They do that, and then him and Babella are weekly. They have a good show.
Yeah.
Like we do here.
Yeah.
I appreciate all our listeners
Worldwide.
because we're in Finland, so we are worldwide.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's going to do it for this week. I love you. Thanks, guys.